Hello and welcome to Willow and Hearth. This is Pamela, the head mistress of Willow and Hearth, and today you are seeing the seeds of something new for me. I am creating something that is considered old-fashioned nowadays. I'm creating a physical filing system, a tickler filing system, I think is what it's called, that is inspired by the sidetracked home executives, Pam and Peggy. Let's give it up for those two ladies who created this system together back in the 1970s. So, and early 80s. So they were creating this system when I was a child. And then I used something that was inspired by this system called the Fly Lady system. And that helped me through many issues with being a responsible adult in the world. Just not knowing how to do things, going through that Fly Lady system just really helped me get control over the chaos that was raising two humans in the world and running a house and full-time job, marriage, family. You know how it goes. So now I'm in a different part of my life. My children are grown and they are still in my life. Um, but the house and what they're doing, the house is up for me to take care of, and what they're up to is their own, up for them to take care of. So I am not their cruise director and chauffeur, all of those things. I don't have to do all that anymore, but I do have a lot of things I have to keep track of. Now, I was born in a generation that most people don't really talk about. And that makes me fine. Like, I'm okay with that. It's Generation X. And there's a lot that could be said for our generation, but we are resilient. We had to figure things out on our own, a lot of us. And here I am again, figuring things out for myself. Now, something I learned after my children were grown is that all of us in the family are have ADHD. We're all neurospicy friends. So thank goodness for a program like this to help me keep track of everything that was going on. But that was the Fly Lady system. This is a different system. And I think this one's going to be fitting me better at this time of my life. I'm not going to be following the book. Oh, and by the way, I ordered the book and it arrived today. And then my oldest son promptly took it away from me because he's trying to figure out how to get his act together as well. So he took the book to read. We're also, this is the other thing, I'm going to have one of these files set up for my home and personal life, and then another one set up for my business and creativity, all of those things, because I just have too much going on. This is a very busy and creative home, full of dreams and creativity and ideas and projects yet to be done, classes yet to be taught, things yet to be put together. I'm really excited about it. I just need a system. And I've just been thinking about one of my main issues is, when you use a digital system, you get pulled in. Your phone pulls you in. See these index cards? They're pretty boring. And they do not pull me in. So this is the start of something that I think is going to help me get things back in order for myself and for my business. Right now, I'm using my stamps to do my 31 days for the file. These little orange stamps are kind of fun, but it's difficult sometimes to find the numbers. And as I was watching this video to edit, I thought, what if I just stuck it in a little glass or something, a little short glass? That way I can see what's on the top a lot easier. Maybe on my next batch, I'll give that one a try and we can see how that one goes. I encourage you to look into this method if you're trying to stay on top of things. If you don't want to write the same thing down over and over and over again, if you want just to make a decision once and then not have to worry about it again, this might be something you might want to look into. I can send you some videos of a couple, actually one specific video. I have watched it over and over and over again because it felt calming when I watched it, and I was like, yeah, I think that might be for me. But I am not exactly like the creator of the video in the description below. I'm not exactly like Pam and Peggy. I am myself and I have my own needs for my home, my personal life, and my business. So if you're interested in following along with this little journey, please join me. And if this quiet and calm is too quiet and calm for you, I get it. Some people like a lot, and some people like a lot of calm. So that's what I'm sort of trying to build here is a calm space that inspires others. So if you're trying to create more of that in your life, yeah, you can get these little cards sometimes at thrift stores. Um, I think maybe at dollar stores. I'm not entirely sure. Um, it's been a minute since I've been to a dollar store. I try to I try to find these things at thrift stores, or sometimes you have to buy new because I'm doing a whole thing because I like things to be fun, even if they're boring. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna take these boring cards and this whole tickler system and all of these ideas and make them my own and make them fit. And um, I'll keep you updated about it. These stamps, I kind of almost feel bad showing them, but I don't, because I don't know if you can get them anymore. I think they're discontinued, but it's neat because you can snap them together. I know that you can buy other little stamps like this in a blue color. They're made differently. These ones were the originals, and they got the most easy design. The blue one is a lot more intricate locking. They had to think outside the box when they put those stamps together. If you want to stay and do some quiet work with me for the rest of this video, you're welcome to stay. My goal is calm. So then nervous systems can chill out, as well as I want to record what goes on in this really cool house of ours that we get to take care of. And there's been lots of things going on in the garden that I want to share as well. I'm excited to get growing planting some veggies. We had to change things around. That's the other thing. This little system, I'm going to be able to take better care of my garden because I'm going to be able to um, keep track of what's going on, what the garden needs, our watering days, things like that. I've got different color cards, different color pens. I might add some stickers actually because I am that girl. And I also think I might be using some specialty paper from my stash that just sort of makes sense because if this thing can look amazing and eclectic and be mundane and ritual at the same time, I think that's a win-win for everybody. So those are my thoughts. That's what I'm doing. If this sounds like something you're interested in following along, awesome. Thank you for spending time with me. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. I will keep you posted. All the very best to you. Ta-ra.